Hello, so this is Wayne from Everything Dorset, and today I'm in the beautiful Lyme Regis business, lovely restaurant here called Strawberry Tree. I'm here with the two owners. So Ed, when did you start this business and what was the sort of backstory to it?
Well, we set up the business about 4 years ago, but it has been gestating for quite a long time prior to that. So originally our business, the idea was really set up a cookery school. But we didn't really have the capital or the space to be able to do
anything.
that. No. So I'd been wanting to do that for about 25 years, but it wasn't until I met Giselle and sort of sounded out the idea with her, and it was really her, it was Giselle that persuaded me just to crack on and have a go at doing it. So that was a few years ago. We set up the business about 4 years ago now, and we set it up as a sort of small tapas restaurant just before COVID. Yeah.
Excellent. So you obviously got the background from being in Spain. So it was a real passion of yours, the Spanish food, which made you come together in this business.
Yes. So I lived in Spain for a long time. I was married to a half Spaniard, so she had an English father, Spanish mum, and we lived in Spain, lived in Madrid for about 15 years. My children were born out there and I was married out there, and it was only when we came back to the UK that I began thinking, well actually I quite fancy a change of career. I was working as a translator at that time, and as I said, I've been looking, this idea of a cookery school was something I'd been looking at for years and years and years, never quite managed to get it off the ground. So when I came back to the UK, I started working for a business where Giselle was.
Yeah.
That was sort of 2018.
Yeah, 2018, something like that.
Yeah.
And I've been chefing all my life, so I'm from Gibraltar, come from a family of caterers. My family are Sephardic Jews, so it's all about food.
All about the food.
Yeah, we'd be having breakfast and we were saying, what are we having for dinner tonight? So, yeah, food has always been in my life.
Excellent. So you're a real success story in Lyme Regis. You actually started up in a pop-up shop, didn't you?
We did.
We did, yes. We started at the pop-up, just at the top of town. And initially we both had day jobs. So it would just be the weekends, basically, Friday and Saturday nights that we used to do.
It's a clever concept.
Yeah, it
so
is a very
it's a
clever
small
concept.
restaurant space that is owned by someone locally, and it is rented out on a day basis to any young food businesses that want to try to get their project off the ground. So that was us 4 years ago. The lady, Alan McLaughlin, who lives locally, met us and said that was a space that we could use. And so we started renting it on the occasional weekend and set ourselves up as a Spanish tapas restaurant.
Yeah.
Just sort of opening once a week.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So what sort of events have you got coming up soon? You got everything. You got lots between now and Easter, haven't you?
Yeah, we do.
We have. So at the beginning of last year, we launched our cookery school. So it's only taken about 25 years to get to that point.
We got there.
So it's been running for about 12 months,
Yeah.
and we've had a fantastic take up, isn't it? It's really popular. So we run a series of classes, experiences, events, at the moment every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And over the next few weeks we have got a Spanish tapas class. We've got a Spanish paella class.
We do. We've got a bread class.
Yeah, a bread class where we collaborate with the town mill right next door to us, where they mill their own flour. So our guests come in, they get to actually make their own flour from the grain. Yeah. And then they bring their flour over to us and we start making bread.
We've got the sherry class as well, sherry tasting.
Yeah, an amazing sherry tasting lunch with a guy called Antonio Morones, who's a sherry maker.
He's really amazing.
Who, believe it or not, lives locally, but he is a sherry maker and he brings some of his sherries. We've got wine tastings. We've got cook and tell events, which is a sort of a demonstration class where you get to taste lots of nice things.
Oh, great.
So that's this weekend actually.
Yeah.
So the actual classes, are they quite sort of regimented, or are they just good fun, or how do they tend to work?
absolutely good fun. It's all about meeting people, learning a little bit about our different dishes, the history, a little bit of history of food, which we love. We're really interested in that. And I tend to encourage people not to look at their recipes. And yeah, just they end up with some nice food and met other people, and it's just fun. We have a lot of laughs.
Yeah, we cap our classes at about 10 people normally,
Yeah.
10, 11 people, something like that. So they're quite small, quite intimate. And they just become, you know, in addition to sort of what we're learning or making, you know, on that day, you know, people form friendships straight away. It's very sort of informal and a really nice way to spend a sort of Sunday day or Sunday morning.
Fantastic. And also understand you've got some amazing deals on Friday evenings here, haven't you? What can you tell us about those?
Yeah, so on a Friday night we run our £20 tapas deal. So on the restaurant side, you know, our guests get to come in, and for £20 they get 2 lovely little canapes, little pincho canapes, a couple of tapas, plenty of bread, glass of wine or beer. You know, essentially a sort of a complete meal, and that's all for £20. It's a great deal.
Amazing. It sounds like the cheapest place to eat, I would think, for all that.
I reckon we are.
Yeah,
I reckon we are.
And I see when you walk into the restaurant, you've got an amazing little shop in the front there. What sort of things do you sell there? Can people come in sort of daily and purchase things from you?
Yeah, absolutely. They can just come in, have a look, sit and have a coffee in a nice area. But yeah, we've got some local things from the area, and we've also got a few Spanish things, and some of the things I use in my kitchen. So that's quite nice. So people come and have dinner and they say, oh, you know, this, and so they can grab it in the shop.
Yeah, we get some incredible olives that we sell in the evening.
Yes, we do.
Really big, they're Courtyard olives.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know where we get them from, and so it's a nice thing for people to, you know, take that kind of thing away after dinner and take it away with them.
Excellent stuff. So if somebody wanted to attend one of your cookery schools, how would they go about that? Would they book it online or phone you? Or?
They can find all of the information about the classes online. Our webpage sort of explains, I think, pretty much everything, what you can expect from a class, kind of what it looks like, how long it lasts, pricing, all that kind of thing. But if people want to book, the best thing is to give us a call or send us an email. All the details are online, and we take it from there. It's very simple.
Excellent. And as I mentioned before, I've been to Lyme Regis hundreds of times, and I struggled to find you because you're not on the seafront, are you? Whereabouts are you guys?
So we are down at the town mill, just opposite the brewery.
Yeah, so we are officially part of the town mill complex.
Yeah.
That is the old mill wheel that has been refurbished about 25 years ago using lottery funding. It's a beautiful sort of heritage part of Lyme Regis. Sort of nestled just behind the high street, and it's home to lots of sort of artisan producers, some lovely sort of smaller scale businesses like ourselves, and as Giselle said, yeah, one of those is Lyme Regis Brewery. Big shout out to them. Lots of people know about them for obvious reasons, and we are just on the other side of the courtyard from them.
Fantastic. And I also know that you've got a couple of you've got a really nice room and garden here you can hire out as well, can't you, for the special occasion?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a lovely garden. Sit out there in the summer. The evenings are pretty lovely. So we put all lanterns outside and stuff. So
and you've got sort of a private dining area with a lovely little stream going through, haven't you?
yeah. Also our small room. Well, our river room.
River room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very special space. You know, we are nestled. You know, the building that we are in is nestled right up against the river limb that literally burbles outside our window. So it's a really stunning.
So if you can hear it, you know that you're near your restaurant.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Follow the river.
Follow the river. Yeah.
Yeah. Follow the river, and you'll find us.
Fantastic. Well, it's been absolutely great speaking today, guys, and I wish you all the luck with your cookery schools.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.